Hi guys, welcome back to the surface design of a mouse. On our first video, this is where we stopped by modeling the side surfaces. You can see we stopped here on the video 1, session 1. Session 2, I want us to continue, but now I have already done some sketches to save time. I'll just go on by one. I'll explain where you need extra explanation. Let me now write here. I made a sketch. You see this plane here. This plane we had used plane 2. This plane. Remember when you use this plane here to make this curve? You can see the sketch 4. This sketch 4 was in plane 1. Therefore, I'm using the same plane to create this sketch here. Okay, this one is horizontal, vertical, 5, 10. You convert the entity, this edge, then you give this to this edge to be tangent, this and this to be tangent. Okay, then you extrude the surface. I'm using any value, you can use any. Let me use 20, doesn't matter. This one is a reference surface. This one will be a reference surface, because now we are modeling the top surfaces. Okay, next a plane 2 here, that is on offset of 15 mm from the front plane. The reason why I'm creating this plane, let me go back to the mouse here. But okay, roll to add a minute. As it loses, okay, sometime here. Okay, we can continue. This plane is 15 mm away from the front plane. Yeah, you can see 15 mm away from this one, because still loading here. It's because if you see this mouse, because I want to model this surface. You see these two surfaces, this is what I want to create now. Okay, and this edge is 15 away, it's 15 mm. Here is 15.3, but it's supposed to be 15, because the center of this to this, because now I'm focusing on these two surfaces there. Okay, therefore you create that plane, then you create a sketch. Let's see the sketch how it looks like. One thing you have to understand is this sketch is have pierced here. You can see piercing. Let me hide these surfaces here. That's how the sketch looks like. Yeah, these are two splines. This and this are equal, 23 to horizontal. And very important is this edge and this sketch, they have a pierce relation. You can see they have to touch. Same case applies to this edge and this point, they have to touch. Okay, they have to touch. Then another sketch 8 here. This one is on the front plane now, because I said the curve I've just showed you is this curve. You see this curve here. Then I'm creating another one on the front plane for this side. Therefore, if I show this and show this, these are two curves here. One is at the front plane, this curve. This one is at my plane because I want to create this surface. See the surface here. But now, if you go back to this mouse, you can see we have this type of you can see how you see this shape. That's the reason why I'm creating another plane 3 at this point. This point is where the plane lies. You can see. Therefore, onto that plane, sketch 9, sketch this sketch here. You have to understand that this sketch, the edge point and this line, they have to pierce. You can see pierce here. They pierce, they have to touch. The center, these are two splines. This plane, this plane. Where these two splines meet, they have to pierce. You can see pierce. This one here is pierce. Yeah, they have to touch. Otherwise, it won't be possible to generate a surface. Okay. Edit, number to you can see dimensions here. Always make sure these two are equal. This one is 4 5, yeah, 82. By default you should get 9.7 from this point to this point, vertical height. You see, you should get this 9.7. Sketch 10, the purpose of sketch 10 is because I use plane 1. I converted the entity, this edge, the edge of this surface. I drew a perpendicular line here for construction, then I trimmed out because I want to trim this side. I only need the sketch here. I don't need it complete here. If I hide this, I need this. You can see this is what I need, this line here. Okay, sketch 11. Then I need this edge, but you can see basically I'm looking for a complete enclosed section. You can see this is what's remaining, but you see now you cannot select this alone because it selects everything. Therefore, what I did is I sketched on top plane, then I took this edge, converted the entity. The reason why it is here, you can see I converted the entity. This edge here, the section I need, I only need this section here. Then I trimmed the other side. Okay, then I deleted a surface here. Let me see. Sure. Yeah, I deleted one surface that was. Let me hide and show. This surface, I deleted it because I no longer need it. The reason why it is disappearing. Then what I did is I did split. Let's see. I splitted what? Oh, this basically this sketch I did not use it. By the way, let me suppress it. I did not use the sketch. I used another method. What I did, I realized because I cannot select this edge. You can see, I want to split this edge using this plane, the 15 mm offset plane from the plane I used here. I used plane 2. This plane 2 is 15 mm offset from the front plane. This plane 2. I used split so that I can select this edge alone. Okay. Therefore, now I have this, I have this, and I have this, and I have this. Now I can create a boundary surface. Okay, now you can do a boundary surface. You can see first boundary surface. I selected this edge here, and I said match tangent with this face because this face was for the reference, that face, to make sure they have same tangent. Here I did nothing. On boundary 2, edit boundary 2 here. I selected this edge and this edge, but I had to match tangent. Therefore, use match tangent here. Selected the surface to make sure this surface and this surface they have same tangent. because you select this and this, then these two V profiles are like your guidelines in Loft. Yeah, yeah. And today I want us to continue from there. I hope you have understood everything. If you go to the zebra stripes, you can see how our surface is has good continuity. You can see we have a very good continuity from this face to this face. Same applies here. We should have some continuity here because I'm using match. I used G1 continuity, that is match tangent. Okay, now we need now to continue. We have already made this surface. Let's now see how we can make this the rest surfaces here. I need this sketch 8. The sketch I need. I want to go to the front plane sketch, take 8, convert the entity like that. Let's go normal 2. Okay, I need a construction line here, vertical, coincident, or PS. Let's see PS. Okay, they should touch. Yeah. This one is for the construction. Another one here. One for construction. From this to this, I need to be 25. Okay. Therefore, I can split this point. I can delete this. In fact, let me delete them. Then I can fix this curve like that. Okay. Now, say okay. I want now to do a boundary here. Let's see whether to be possible or sweep. I think I should swipe here. Yeah, let me try to do the swipe. Let me hide this. Okay. Let me do a surface. I want to swipe this by this path here. But the problem is I don't want this to complete path there. Let me hide this. Yeah. Swipe. I want to swipe a surface. Okay. Swipe by this path there. I don't know whether we can get that tangent continuity. Let's see whether I have it. Go to curvature, zebra stripes. Yeah, I have a very good continuity. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's fine. I have to show, let me show back my face here. But now this shape doesn't give me, can see how it is. Because of this, you can see this one is not so good. Therefore, you cannot use swipe here. I think the best thing here is to use boundary. Therefore, U profile to be this, my V to be this. Because now I can match tangent here with this face. Therefore, yeah. If I bring my surface back, you can see now differences. You can see now this one is looks like a rectangle. I need to, by then I need to change leave this to 15. Yeah, this is a different surface to be 15 because I need this point here. Now I need now to, if I go here, This is what I need now next. Yeah, you can see if I need this curve so that we can trim. Okay. um, Therefore you go to the top plane, sketch, and I want to sketch a spline from this point here to this point here. Okay, this one to be vertical, this to be horizontal, this point here and this point here to be coincident, this point here, the edge to be coincident, this and this to be coincident. Then I want to dimension this to be 6 or 9, also 8. Okay, then I cannot trim this face using the sketch, and I can delete this one here, delete face, like that here. Okay, we are heading there. I can see how it is. Then fast forward to the top view. Let me check the sketch again a little bit. Oh, this one doesn't, this one looks so, let me try to make them equal, see what happens. Doesn't look so good. I think I have, because I want this one to be almost concentric to this edge. Let me try to balance them now, make it shorter and make this longer. And let me move the boundary a little bit. This one here, I can now move the boundary. The problem of moving the boundary, it becomes straight here. If I say maintain curvature, let's see. Okay, maintain curvature. Let's move by 10 only. No, that's not a must. Let me make this a little bit shorter. I think that's better. Yeah. Let's just work with it the way it is. It is okay. Now let's go and finalize on this section here, this back section. Meaning I have to go back to my sketch. Let me rename this front plane sketch. Yeah, I want this sketch, show it on the front plane because I want to convert the entity. Use it like that. I need my plane one. Where's my plane one? Yeah, I need a sketch onto this plane. Let me see where I use this sketch 6, this 6 here. I want to show this because I want to use it. Now I want to cut here. Therefore, use this one here. Basically, not. Let me just undo. At this point, I want to split. I want to delete this one here. Don't need it. Same case applies to sketch 8. I want to split here. Sometimes you can put it a little bit, then you can select this one here and this one here coincident, so that I delete this section, I don't need it. Yeah, this fine. Then I'll show back my, let me first select what I need. Boundary surface, this and this. V profiles, let's see, and it. Okay, let's interchange, see what happens. Let me first of all do what we call a composite curve of this and this. I don't know, let me see whether the boundary surface will use composite curve. They cannot use this curve. Okay, you don't need it. Then let's try again. This, add this one here, we add this like that. Then this, add this here, we add this. Okay, my V profiles to be this section. Okay, that doesn't work in this section here. Okay, let's figure out what's happening on this sketch 14. Yeah, let me edit. It means my point, there's a gap here. See a gap here, small gap. Surface cannot be created because of a small gap. Therefore, if I go back here, my V profile here, I can use now this. Oh, okay, something is not okay. This sketch, I have to make sure that this edge, let me delete this, let me start again. This one here, use the sketch, let me put a point here. I have to make sure that this point and this one, they have to pierce. Yeah, like that. Now they are touching. Therefore, now let me use this. Maybe trim this section here. Trim. Let me try this. I go back to my boundary, my V here, and use this. What's happening? What's happening? Something is not okay. And I suspect it is here. We are not okay here. Something is not okay at here. Let's see. These two have to be touching, they have to touch each other. Yeah, they seem like they are touching. Let me try this sweep to see whether it will sweep on this pad. Oh yeah, the sweeps, therefore they are touching. Okay, sometimes that's how you troubleshoot a surface. Try this and this. V profile, this and this here. This is very weird. I think we can try another method. There are so many ways of killing a lot. Therefore, let's try using the fill. Select this, this. this and this and this. Yeah, let's use the fill for now. Though I don't like fill because we can't get a very smooth continuity here. These two surfaces, they can't be so smooth. I don't like using fill a lot of time, because if you check the zebra stripes, you can see here is okay. You can see we have some discontinuity here. If we go back to fill here, let's see this edge. If I use tangency to this, doesn't allow. Okay, doesn't allow to use tangency. Okay, yeah, I think we have to use fill for now because you can get this back section. Yeah, let's now finalize by on this section here. This one is a simple, just select the boundary. You see the sketch here, sketch 14. Yeah, use it, sketch 14, and this, what's happening? Okay, let's try another way. This one here, do this, using V, using this profile here. Don't understand why it doesn't allow me to select. Anyway, we can try fill also. I'll try this first. Also this, because I want this sketch 14. Fill this one here, this one here, this one here. I know the reason why. I know the reason why it wasn't allowing. Let's go back to boundary. This one here, this edge here to this. Don't use add, use new. That's the reason why. Yeah. Anyway, you have to learn. Every day is about learning something new. Therefore, let's now try our boundary here. Okay, let's now try our boundary here. This to this, then this one to be my profile. New, don't say add, select new. That's the reason why. That's the reason why. Yeah, that works because I'm using new. That's fine. Now I can select the, for this one here I can use tangency, match tangent to this face. Then here on this one here I can say match tangent to this face. Oh, that doesn't allow tangent. That's fine. Therefore, don't use fill, delete it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I was able to figure out what's happening. Same case applies to this now. Do the boundary from here to this. Let me figure out how to select this one to this. new, view profile, this doesn't allow. Therefore, I need this sketch here. I need this sketch point here. I need to select, how can I select this only? I do the border there to this. It will be my view profile. You can see it selecting the complete edge. Meaning I have to use the similar method we did using plane 2. I have to go back to plane 2. Not plane 2, plane 1. We had a plane here. I think plane 2. With a plane 3. Plane 3, yeah. Then split this face using plane 3. With a plane 3, plane 3, plane 3. Yeah, using this plane 3. So that I can get this curve alone and use it to boundary. Use it to do like this. Let me see. Or select this, new. Sometimes this curves so tricky. Let me use loft. I loft this to this guideline. Use this as a guideline. Yeah, you have to use loft here. Then on this one here, the starting, I want to use a match tangent of this face. On the guideline here, on the guideline, I want to use match tangent of this face. Let me see whether it will work with an edit condition. Add profile match tangent of this face. Doesn't allow. Yeah. Okay. None. So let's go to none. Yeah. So you can hide it. You can hide sketches. Okay. Now you can add this. You can add them. You can unite everything like that. Also, can unite this. Yeah. Then you can hide this. Let's hide this for now. Let me do a quick mirroring, although I'll reverse this one at the front plane, add to this. I want to see some, I want to go to top view, looks okay. I want to do some visualization here and see how the surface blends. I don't like how it, after mirroring, okay, they're okay. Surface has a very good continuity. I don't like how this surface here, this section here is not continuous to this side. You can see here, you can see here we have some breakage. This means there's no continuity between these two surfaces. This one is called G0 continuity, whereby they are just touching, but there's no tangent. This surface has to be tangent to the surface. Okay, let me go back some to the loft. It's because of the loft. It's because once you mirror, we didn't have. If I go back here, there's something I want you to see. You can see here on the front side there's a continuity. Why do you have a continuity here but you don't have continuity on top side, even after mirroring? It's because, remember, I was using let me show the surface I hinted. I used these two surfaces. When I was creating this, I said this to be tangent to this face, but now I don't have anything to be tangent to on this edge, but here I have this reference place. Therefore I could have also done the same thing. I could have used this curve and create these two surfaces and they always be tangent to that space. I can do that if I want my surfaces to be clear. If I want my continuity to be present, I can do that. Let's go to the front plane sketch here. We have a front plane sketch and extrude this one here, a surface. On this front plane sketch, where is it? Front plane sketch, onto the sketch, opposite and new. Okay. If now I go back to my loft when I created this or this boundary, I have to go back here. If I go back to this boundary here, on this one here, I said none, but let me try match tangent and use this tangent. Okay, on that, on this one here, again here, edit, I had said none. Let me match tangent on this face here and see what happens. Let me hide this. Well, let me see what happens when I mirror here. If you now conduct the visualization, this surface was supposed to be new. Yeah. Let us first go back to that boundary and delete it. New, do new here. Also here, do new, so that I can delete this. Okay, let me first of all hide this, or I can delete it. Let me now do another mirror and you see the differences. Yeah, this one here and the front plane. Okay, oops, mirror this and this and the front plane like that. Yeah, then let's combine this to be one. Let's now see zebra stripes here. You can see now the surface blade. You can see now there's a continuity from left to right. You can see now the stripes. Just see. You can see now. Now my surface is continuous from left to right. There's no discontinuity. Yeah, because I'm using a reference plane. Yeah, because I'm using a reference plane. Therefore, let me first I don't need these two. Delete, root. Okay. Yeah. Let's stop there. In my next video, we will now finalize on the remaining sections, separating these two. You can see they are separated. We are going to make this cutout. We're going to put this ball, and then you're going to create the bottom face. That is in my next video. Thank you. Stay tuned for more.